I posted on my blog for the very first time last night, and I would like to share my post with you today. I'm going to read it out, and then I'm just going to speak on a few areas. There is so much power in the weeds or the seeds that we choose to plant. It can all start with a simple affirmation that you or someone else has affirmed upon you, like you are destined for greatness or you will not amount to much. The second you say something about yourself, you create a physical thrust in the universe. So, as soon as you say it, you make it real. And the same can be said when you reaffirm what someone else has affirmed upon you. So the power lies in what you choose to affirm and reaffirm into your life. It really doesn't matter whether you want it or not. The more you think of it, the more you speak of it, the more you will attract it. So the secret is really no secret at all. It's very simple. Pull out the weeds you have planted and allowed others to plant. And then you can choose the seeds that you want to plant, and you will begin to water them with positive affirmation and visualization. So, unless you've given that privilege to somebody else, you are the only person who can decide for you who you're going to be, how it's going to be, and when it's going to be for you. So, take back your power. You are alive with possibilities. You are resourceful. You are a force to be reckoned with. You are powerful beyond measure. You are destined for greatness. You are greatness. I have a recipe for my personal success, and I'm going to share it with you. So it's practice gratitude plus positive affirmation plus visualization plus application equals manifestation. So choose what seeds you want to plant, imagine what you want the seeds to become, then set out to water the seeds, and soon you will have your very own beautifully landscaped garden. So just to recap on this post really speaks about the power of choice. And the garden that we're speaking of, or that I'm speaking of, is the garden in here. So we have a choice to decide whether we're going to plant weeds or whether we're going to plant a beautiful garden. And with that said, it's powered by negative affirmation, negative visualization, and ultimately negative manifestation, which is, if we go the whole weeds route. And then there is the practicing gratitude. It's positive affirmation, it's positive visualization, which ultimately will lead to manifestation of the ideal life that we want to live. It's very important for us to all know that we are at cause to what is going on around us. We're not at effect. So we are creating as we go along. We are creating our realities as we go along by choosing how we speak to ourselves, by choosing who we listen to, what we listen to. Our mind is a garden, and we've got to be very careful what seeds we plant in there, because we water it, and the more we water it, the more it grows. And if we plant seeds, or rather weeds, that ultimately don't resonate with the identity that we are working towards, or with the life that we want, we're gonna sit with a problem. Although it's not irreversible, it's never too late to recreate. It just makes it harder, and it takes us just a few steps back. So just be aware be aware of who you want to be, where you want to go, how you want it to be, and be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of how people speak to you. Be aware of how people speak of you. Be aware of how you speak to yourself and how you speak of yourself. And if it sort of complements where you're going, who you're going to be, who you're working towards, then keep it up. Keep it up. Keep that momentum up. If it doesn't, then ensure that you set out clear intentions, clear affirmations, and you fake it to make it. You tell it to yourself until you become it. So I hope this helps. My blog is coached, past tense, coached by coco.blogspot.com. That's where you can find the post. I will post it on my page as well. Have a good day.